Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sally Jack's TV mom and I live part of the week in a caravan due to COVID, and so I've been doing quite a lot of vlogs on caravans and what I do. I've had to learn very quickly. I've never had one before, and so I've had to learn on my feet, really, watching a lot of vlogs on other people talking about caravans. And every now and again I put out little things on Instagram where I'm talking about gadgets and gizmos that I use in the caravan, and I've had people asking if I'll show what I've actually bought for the caravan. So it's taken me a wee while, but here I go. So I'm going to be talking about, I've picked out 10 things. There might be a sneaky 11 in there, but I've got 10 gadgets that I use. But don't forget, I live on my own. I'm not traveling with the caravan, although it's a tourer and I have traveled with it. I take everything out of the cupboards, but just some of the sort of electrical or gadgets that I use with electrics, if that makes sense. You know what I mean when I come around to doing it. Now I'm going to talk about this Sistema, and I think that's how you pronounce it, or Sistema, and these are really good, but you can also use these at home. So these work in the microwave. So I bought this which also has so it's got a clip-on lid which I'll take off, and you've also got like a little tray inside. Now you can put water in that, and I'll often put vegetables in there to go in the microwave. I've also put salmon in there to cook in the microwave. That's before I got the best product that I'm about to show you in this vlog, which I'm leaving till last, but it's the best product which every camper and caravan, especially if you're camping and you're hooked up, should have, and everybody should have in the homes. But that does veg and things like that in there, and like I said, it'll do things like your fish and your chicken, etc. So that goes in the microwave. I've also got, this is the little bowl that gets a lot of things, or little saucepan that gets a lot of people asking about, you know, what I use this for, and you know, where did I get it from. So all this Sistema I will link, because I actually got it delivered from Amazon. There was only one thing I got from the range, and that was a little egg cup that I'm going to show you in a moment. So this I do my porridge in. I've also been known to do warming up sauces and things like that in there as well. You put the lid on and then I put it straight into the microwave. I do porridge, the big fat porridge oats, and then I mix it with water. So I just heat it up in the microwave for around roughly about 2 minutes. So I use that for that, but also with the sauces you've got your pouring lip as well, so it makes it a lot easier. So another Sistema that I just talked about was an egg cup, and of course you can put that in your microwave and actually cook a boiled egg. Now, as you see, as we're going through, I'm a little bit mad on eggs, and I do like them. They're very good for you, and of course they are high in protein, and they've also got, I believe, B12 in it. So, and I'm a big fan of B12. So that is the egg cooker. That's the only one. I'm sure that's Sistema. Well, it might not be, you know, it's just the same colour, but I got that from the range. The next one is this one, and this can cook things like soups in. You could also do your porridge and things like that, and sauces again. So it's very similar to this, but this I got for the winter to do things like soups, you know, out of the cans, etc., or anything that we've made at home. I put into here, because also as well you can take it with you. So if I needed to go, you know, travel into work, I'm able to travel into work with a lid on if I've got something hot in there. So I've also got that. So, and also when you take the lid off, it acts like a cup. So if you've got a runny soup that's not too thick, you can also drink out of it. So that's the Sistema. I add that in with it, but I know it probably isn't anything to do with it. The next one, I'm going to show you two things which are not electrical, but you use them in an electrical item, and that is my omelette maker. So this opens up, it's silicone, and you can put your omelette inside, and then of course you close the lid, so you can put your cheese in there, you can put your sausages in there, you can put your mushrooms in there, and make a really good omelette. Of course, that's a really good protein start of the day for you to have your breakfast. So I have that, and then I've also bought this, which you'd think, is it going to be any good? It makes poached eggs, and let me tell you, it's absolutely awesome. And I love poached egg on a little bit of brown bread in the morning as well. I've also got a really good toaster that matches my kettle, but I'm not going to be talking about it in this vlog today. But that's my poached egg. I've also got this, but I haven't used it yet, but I got this for the family for if we go away, and we did go away, but we ended up using the poached egg instead. And this was from Aldi, and this is again for making it's Ambiano. You've probably seen that make if you've been into Aldi or Lidl. And this is to put your, you can actually electric cook your boiled eggs. So that's going to be a really good one. I'm not so sure whether they have them anymore. And I haven't actually used it, so I don't know how good it is, but I thought it was really neat. So that's why I bought it. Another thing that I use, and I use this for things like fish and chicken, etc., is a little George Foreman. And because it's a little tiny one that'd either do one or two people, it's absolutely brilliant. Takes the fat out of your sausages, takes the fat out of any of the meat. You can also do things like kebab skewers on here. It's absolutely brilliant. And then what it does is it runs down here, and then all your fat gets caught up in this drip tray, so it makes things less fattening. So that I've used quite a lot. I've done a few salmon and a steak on there. It's a cheeky one, it shouldn't be involved, and it's not electric, but I thought this was really cool. I eat avocados like they're coming out of my ears. And this is a special spoon or a knife, and like this thing here that cuts open the avocado, and you take this bit out here and it's got little prongs on, so you actually stick that into the stone to pull the stone out, and then to be able to get it out onto your plate you actually carve that into the skin, and it brings and chops your avocado up. And then if you don't want to eat, because sometimes, you know, if you only want half an avocado, I tend to eat the whole thing, so I haven't really used that this much, but I've used it for things like tomatoes and peppers. You open it up and it's kind of got a silicone lid, almost like acting like cling film. So when you put the avocado in, if you can imagine, it actually sticks through. So if it's a pepper, if it's a tomato, if it's a piece of cucumber, it will actually stick through this, and then you pop that into your fridge. So you just slide it off like so, and then you slide it back together. I'm not so sure where you get those from. I'll have a look on Amazon to see if you can, because again, it's another Aldi one. So the Nutribullet is for doing my smoothies. I have a lot of protein shakes, and I'm mixing with those strawberries and raspberries and blueberries, mostly bananas. I have a chocolate protein with a banana. I absolutely love that every day. Mix a little bit of nectar and hive honey in there. Really, really fantastic gadget. But I've had one of those for years, but because I knew I used it so much, and when I first bought the caravan I was bringing mine down here and then forgotten to take it home, and I was getting myself really mad, so I bought another one to use here in the caravan. So I've solely got one down here now. Now this is the biggie. This is the one, and I've just cooked in this. I've just had sweet potato and salmon tonight. Oh gosh, oh my word, I love air fryers. I've got this air fryer, which is it's quite a small one, but it fits in my overhead locker, and this is, I think it's either a 1.2 or a 1.5 litre. It's got a drawer with it, and it's very easy to clean. And also, as far as I'm aware, I'm not getting the smell of fish in the caravan. I do open the back window, and of course you've got the vent from the microwave, and I always sit it underneath there. But this cooks everything. This has cooked everything. It is absolutely incredible, because I actually don't use the oven. So this is my cooking method for all my food at night, and I swear it's amazing. Once I bought one for the caravan, I ended up buying a big one for home, a 14 litre. Doesn't have a drawer, it has a pull down. I bought a 14 litre tower. This is tower. I bought a 14 litre tower for at home, and I tell you something, we've hardly had the oven switched on. They are absolutely incredible. You can put cooking dishes in here, obviously, if they can stand the heat of the oven, so things like ceramic. You can also bake in here. You can do, I often do pita bread with a bit of cheese and ham, and I put it in here so it all melts and it's fabulous. You can do croque monsieurs, you can do fish pies in here and use ceramic dishes. You can do mini pizzas in here if you want to. I do salmon and vegetables. You can do steaks in here. I do sweet potato jackets in its skin still. Oh my gosh, the list is endless. This is an awesome product, and for me that is also an awesome product. That is also an awesome product to be able to take camping with you if you're hooked up to electric. It's brilliant for caravanners, absolutely awesome. When we went caravanning, when we could use our gas and we went to Scarborough, we didn't even bother using the main oven, because it's a bit hit and miss, isn't it, with gas, unless you really know how to use it. And out in the awning we took the 14 litre, because obviously there was more of us, we took the 14 litre air fryer and we just cooked in that. So the sausages, the bacon, all that kind of thing. it cooks 30% faster, and it's like 99% fat free. So if you want to cook chips in here and things like that, they're a lot healthier for you. So it's absolutely awesome. You can hear in my passion in my voice, I talk about them all the time. I say everybody should have them for the home, but I've also got one for the caravan. So if you wanted to get a smaller one for the caravan, or even a bigger one that you take in the car and you put in the awning or on top of the oven and use it instead, then you could do. So those are all my handy gadgets. I'll go through some of the rest of the stuff. I'll do other vlogs, but I just wanted to show you those. But I'll show you my melamine that I've got, what my cutlery drawer looks like, what I've got in my glass cabinet, and what drinking mugs. I'll do another vlog on that, but for today I just wanted to show you, you kind of, you know, I know these aren't electric, but I'm using them within an electric environment. So I hope you've enjoyed it. That's all my gadgets that I absolutely love and I use. Apart from this one, obviously, I can't say I use that because I haven't used that yet. But I think it would be really good and a great way to get your eggs. I bought it to do more eggs whilst we were on holiday for more people, but then we all ended up having poached eggs instead. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments in the section below. I'm going to see you on another vlog. I would love to have you part of my YouTube family, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you would, and also if you've loved watching it, please click that thumbs up. It makes all the difference, and obviously I always try and answer everybody's comments back. I'll see you on a next vlog. Enjoy your camping trip. Enjoy your caravanning trip, and if you want to see a really funny camping trip, I have one that I'll leave in the link below. If you want to laugh your socks off at somebody else's expense, then there's a very, very funny vlog waiting for you just below. I'll see you later.